Third down, goal to go for your Thunder. Carswell dotting the I in the shotgun. Winters the snap. Carswell straight ahead, dives for the end zone. And a Trine touchdown. Lamar Carswell over the top. And his second touchdown of the game, this one on the ground. Sakella for Trine logged 156 all-purpose yards returning, but this time it's Geoffrey Barnett at his 5. Races straight ahead, far side of the field, got some running room, breaks free, one man to beat. Barnett in the open field, and he will high-step it in. Touchdown, Trine. First down and 10 for Bluffton at their 30. Trine defense itching to get in there. Time to throw for Gardner. Got a man wide open at the 40, and nothing but green grass in front of Adam Duncan. And immediately Bluffton answers right back. Third down and 17. Running back to the left of Vesgrove. 3 wide receivers. He will dump it off in the flat to Greeley. Got a few blockers out front, and Vesgrove gets to the 29 or 30. And a pickup of 9. But not enough for the first down, and the Bluffton offense sputters.
That was a good call there from Coach Krebs. You have 3rd and 17, deep in your own territory, a quarterback that's just come in for his first action all season, and you throw a screen pass. That's fine. Just make up a little ground, hopefully try to flip the field position.
4th down and 17. The Beavers no other choice but to punt. Adam Duncan gets the punt away. A spiraling line driver. Marcus Winters watches it bounce out of bounds, and that's where Trine takes over.
Once again, no chance for Marcus Winters to potentially break a big one off in the return game.
Geoffrey Barnett has had that department handled today on the special teams returns. A 95-yard touchdown at the end of the second quarter that we thought would give Trine some room to break away there. 95-yard kickoff return from Geoffrey Barnett tied his career high. Bluffton, with Plummy Gardner at quarterback, answered immediately. 70-yard arcing pass down the middle of the field to Andrew Duncan. That was the scoring at the end of the first half. First down and 10 for the Trine offense. Lamar Carswell shimmies up the middle of the field and is stood upright, but does manage to fall forward at the 47.
Yeah, once again, another tackle from the combination of Schaefer and Showalter, but that wasn't until Lamar gained 7.
Lamar on the right side of the line, gets the edge, cuts back inside. Lamar with some running room. He cuts back and weaves to his left. Lamar will walk in. Touchdown, Lamar Carswell. Breaking the hearts of the Beavers in Angola, number 6.
Yeah, once again, number 6 for 6. There's no better combination right there, Lamar Carswell. But I just want to highlight Geoffrey Barnett. Great block down the field to help spring that touchdown there for Lamar Carswell.
Lucas Garza to try the extra point. Cleaned up the kicking after he missed the first try of the game. And now on a string of a few in a row here. Good snap, better hold, and the kick right down the middle. One more look at the Lamar run. Made one Bluffton defender look silly, and then he sprinted towards the middle of the field. Nothing in front of him but the end zone. Trine has pulled away at the start of the fourth quarter, leading 34-13. Back in a minute. You're watching Trine football on the Trine Broadcasting Network. Stop us if you've heard this before. Lamar Carswell scoring another touchdown. You've heard it 3 times today. The junior from Toledo, Ohio, making his mark on another Trine contest here at Zollner. Hibbett's the kick. Line drive kick fielded at the 5. Showalter. Showalter breaks to his left and then tripped up. And that was number 16 on the tackle for Trine. Dylan Dowling the stop.
Another great job from the special teams unit for Trine. We haven't really seen any big returns so far for Bluffton. Do a good job staying in their lanes and bottling up the returner.
You can see the confidence, the just emanating, oozing from the Trine defense. Swagger, they like to call it. And this is a defense that knows just give us that 2 or even better, the 3 touchdown lead, and it is lockdown city the rest of the game.
Yeah, this fourth quarter, we've seen a totally different Trine team on both sides of the ball.
Trenton Bestgrove in the shotgun. He's got 3 wide. Fakes the handoff to Greeley. The pass complete to Adam Duncan at the 21.
And Riley, the senior, 5th-year senior, I should say, once again on the stop.
Carswell today, he had 162 in week 1. He's massed 152 rushing yards with still 11 minutes to go in the football game. Khalil Hill, Marcus Winters, interceptions today. Greeley puts his shoulder down and burrows forward to the 26.
Met by a wall of Trine defenders. Simeon Washington, Robert Riley once again on the stop. We've been calling their names all day.
Riley, his final go-around in Angola, the 5th-year senior, behind Simeon Washington, the 2nd leading tackler last year, and plays that bandit strong safety role, patrols the middle of the field, has his eyes always on the offensive backfield prior to the snap. Very smart player for Coach Abs. 3rd down and 4 coming up for the Beavers. Exactly 10 left in the game. 82, Geoffrey Chiles trots in motion. Bestgrove directs traffic behind him. Shotgun and the option, the pitch. Greeley had some trouble, but he does haul it in. But no real gain after the play. He's at the 26, 27.
Yeah, great job from the Trine defense. Bottling up on that pitch play. Saw Vince Hume on that stop there.
Hume played 11 games last year. He's been a reliable part of the Trine defense today. Marcus Winters stands at his own 41 to try give another punt return a try here late in the 4th quarter. Duncan puts the boot into the punt. Winters calling for the fair catch, and that's where he'll end up at the 36-yard line.
What a nice punt there.
They ask Adam Duncan to do a lot, kicking, punting, kickoffs, and split out for receivers. It's not like the old days of football where you had guys play both ways and you didn't really have specialists for each position. Adam Duncan kind of old school in that respect for Bluffton.
I think it matters. You have to put your athletes out on the field, and obviously he's one of their better athletes.
So 1st down and 10, ball at the Trine 37. Andrew Duckett back on the field. Lamar thundering forward. Starts at the 37, play ends up at the 39. Clock ticking down, 8:45 left in the game. Trine slowing down the pace as you might expect. 2nd down and 8 at the 39. Duckett in the shotgun, 2 wide receivers, Bluffton pointing, and it is a false start on the Thunder.
Yeah, you may be up here by a decent margin now if you're the Trine offense, but you can't take plays off like that. If you're Coach Abs, that will drive you absolutely wild.
So brings up 2nd and 13 after the false start penalty. Duckett looking to the sideline, gets the instructions, now walks up to the line. Stands in the shotgun. Lamar Carswell dotting the I behind him. And another stoppage. Bluffton takes a timeout. We'll take a break as well with Trine in front, 34-13. 8:17 left. Come back and join us for the final 8 minutes. This is the Trine Broadcasting Network. Thanks for coming back and joining us here on a Saturday afternoon. College football in the MIAA here on the campus of Trine University. My name is Geoffrey Chiles. Lance Shedderin to the seat to the right of me, describing all the action, and it's been a flurry of Trine touchdowns as of late. Lamar Carswell recently finding the end zone, and Trine has figured things out offensively as we've come closer to the end of the game.
Yeah, third quarter was slow for both sides of the ball, but this fourth quarter is definitely taken off.
Second down and 13, the fake to Carswell, and Duckett is sacked, the pump fake, and he goes down hard at his 25.
Yeah, I think Duckett was looking for Geoffrey Barnett on a fly route on the left side of the field, but he was gobbled up by number 7, Isaac Zickafoos, before he let that ball go. I think if he knew if he was going to get hit, and he knew if he was going to get hit while he was letting go, that ball might have went errant and caused a turnover. So not quite a bad idea from Duckett, just holding on, taking the sack, especially when you're up 34-13.
9 tackles for the senior Isaac Zickafoos, including 2 tackles for loss. Another big day for the senior. It's third down and 19. Trine has the ball at their 38. Carswell makes one man miss, got some room on the edge, zips back inside, and is bottled up by 4 or 5 Beavers as they topple him to the turf. Another punting situation for the Thunder, but a lot of time, 4 or 5 minutes has come off on this drive since we started it.
Yeah, you see both sides of the ball here, the offense and the special teams. You just kind of take their time now. You don't have to rush. You're up a big margin here. Let the clock drain.
Trine letting the play clock tick all the way down to 10. They still haven't snapped it. Play clock down to 5. Good snap to Riley. Decent yardage on the punt. The Bluffton returner, Drake Campbell, calls for the fair catch.
It's time here for the Trine defense to really put their foot in the ground here, cause another turnover on downs, and bring your offense back out in the field and build towards next week. Now, there was 6:20 left in this game, up 3 scores. It's probably in the books here, but you still have to work for something. You have to look forward to next week and build on this.
Seen a lot of great work and a lot of great building from the Trine defense. Yes, they give up more points than last week, but they've sort of regained that rhythm they had at the end of last year. Here's first down and 10 for Bluffton. Greeley bulldozes his way ahead and stopped at the 44. And we thought this would be a back-and-forth football game, Lance, at the beginning. It is. We've seen Trine sort of turn a pull away in the marathon here late in the game, and with Plummy Gardner, the second-string Bluffton quarterback, going out, sort of taking the air out of the Bluffton sails and maybe taking away a closer football game. And, we like to see an exciting football game. For the Trine coaching staff, they want to see a large margin between them and the opposition.
Yeah, absolutely. This Trine defense is a lot better than what Gardner faced last week at Worcester, but it's really showed, especially third string in now. It's
second down and 8. Greeley got some running room, breaks into the middle of the field, and he's down to the Trine 45. Greeley, who only ran for 48 yards last week, has picked it up here in the second half. That run should put him at 40 yards.
I think that
Really, a smaller running back, stands only 5'5", 195 pounds, out of Belleville, Michigan, and runs really hard for a smaller back. Greeley out on this next play. Sean Russaw, the true freshman, getting some snaps at running back from Sanford, Florida. Russaw bends over, wrapped up. The Trine defense roughs him up and welcomes him to the game in a rough way.
Yeah, Russaw's a big back. He's listed at 5'10", 250. He's a true freshman. Looks more like a fullback out there. Definitely tough to bring down.
Clock coming down to 4.5 left in the football game. Trine has padded their lead 34-13. 2nd down and 8. The pass in the flat to Duncan. And he is dumped down at the close to the 35.
Bottled up quickly there from Marcus Winters. Marcus, really tight coverage, allows Duncan to catch the ball, but doesn't really gain anything after the catch.
3rd and 8 forthcoming for Bluffton. They ended the half with a 70-yard exclamation mark, but Trine has written the rest of the story. 2 straight touchdowns, 10-yard run for Carswell, and a 49-yard explosion for Trine's senior running back. 3rd and 8 at the Trine 46. Trenton Bestgrove in the shotgun. 4 wideouts. Bestgrove has time. Now it's taken away, and the Trine defense ropes him up at his own 45-yard line.
Yeah, it looks like a gang sack there from Vince Hume, Mason McFarland, and I believe Simeon Washington. Huge play there for the Trine defense.
Adam Duncan assumes the position at his own 30. Marcus Winters waiting for the kick and a flag before the snap.
Looks like a false start there on the punt team.
This big crowd, the Trine crowd here on our side of the field, ready to celebrate another Trine win and start the season at 2-0. One more non-conference game for the Thunder before they start off MIAA play. And we'll be on the road next week at Lakeland University in Wisconsin, Plymouth, Wisconsin, that is. Our first radio broadcast of the year on 88.3 WEAX. And one more non-conference tune-up. Duncan, the high spiraling punt. Winters nothing to do but call for the fair catch.